It's day 4, PDAC 2025, so it's with great pleasure I'd like to introduce you to Frank Basa from Nord Resources. How are you today?
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Tracy, for having me.
You have no idea how delighted I am to speak with you because Eric Sprott's got everyone abuzz about silver, and you have silver in Ontario. How about you give us an overview?
Silver, and most people are not aware of it, but there's a little camp called the Cobalt Camp, which had the highest grade silver mines in its day in the world. And so we managed to pick up an asset there that was actually operated by Agnico Eagle Mines about 35 years ago. We got it for $25,000 before anybody thought about the Cobalt Camp for silver, and we had a very good hole. So we had it in one of our other companies, and then we spun it out and we put it into this company called right now Nord Precious Metals. We did about 60,000 meters of drilling. It's very high intensity drilling, and that's how you find these veins. So we found 5 veins. I think we have another 5 that are potential veins. So what we're doing is integrating all the data into a 3D model to see where these veins go. So just to give you an idea of some of the grades, and even the exchange had a hard time about that, but our highest grade to date, silver only, 89,000 grams a ton. And we have grades of 50,000 grams a ton, and we have grades of 35,000 grams a ton, but that's normal for the Cobalt Camp. But they do call it cobalt. It was a geologist who decided to hammer a sign on top of the train station and call the town Cobalt, but the primary metal is silver, and that's where Agnico got their start. And if you look at the symbol Agnico, AG, silver, that's the first metal they took out. And they're there for about 35 years. But potential is massive. Grades are astronomical, extremely high grade. I think we're the first probably in the last 50, 60 years that had a major discovery in the camp. Lots of silver.
Okay, so PDAC, what was your agenda here? What were you hoping to achieve while you were here, and did you achieve it?
The thing is, when I come here for PDAC, we used to have a booth, but it's really challenging. It's gotten really big. So what I do is I do what I call little meetings all over the place, off-site, on-site, and I achieve quite a bit by doing that. So basically everybody kind of flies in, comes to PDAC. It's a very light atmosphere, and so you meet all these people, and you can do a wonderful deal with somebody that, you know, you didn't have to fly out to Vancouver to meet the people. So it's always good for us at PDAC, always good.
And of course, Frank, I've known you for years. You're a well-known explorer and project assessor and accumulator. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah, I work with a good team. You know, in all fairness, Tracy, it's the team. You know, and we have kind of a unique structure. Most people have never heard of this. We're virtual, but we meet every Friday at 1 o'clock. There is no office. So basically our people are driven by success. They're well compensated with options. So they're driven. Nobody has what I call a luxury car or a desk. See with me, I don't have a desk or a chair. I'm in the field. You'll notice some of my pictures. I'm dressed in the formal wear of the field, but that's how we find things. And we have a good team, very, very good at finding things. So it's the team that makes it.
Well, because Eric Sprott was just saying silver was going to the moon,
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be looking at silver plays. What makes your play, Nord Resources, so competitive?
Well, the thing is, we're in a very good area. All the infrastructure is there. The geology is a little challenging. You have to drill a lot. Like I said, most people said, what are you doing drilling 60,000 meters? But you know what? We found 5 veins. Grades are 89,000, 50,000 grams per ton. Pretty high grade. And so the guy said, okay, I can understand your logic, but the Cobalt Camp is made for high intensity drilling, unbelievable grades. And basically, when I was with Agnico, we had a very small mill. At that time, it was 230 tons a day, and we poured 1.6 million ounces of silver every year. 1.6 million ounces of silver on a little mill. So you can go into the Cobalt Camp, have a very small mill, and actually you can probably produce a $1 billion market cap company in a very short time frame.
Well, that's obviously sounds competitive to me. And of course, our dear associate, Jack Lifton, always says, what's the plan? So what's the plan for, say, 2025 with Nord Resources?
I think what we're doing right now, we're integrating all the data. We brought some people in to integrate everything into one model, which means all our drill holes and all the historical information, all the geophysics and all that. And we want to see if we missed any other vein structures, and then we begin drilling. And normally, like I said, once we start, we don't stop. It goes on for months. Usually get 2 drills on site, steady feed of information, and I think we'll find something massive there. I'm kind of impressed with the team. You think about it, and I remember even the exchange says, nobody has grades like that. We do, it's real.
Well, you heard it here first. No one has grades like that. And for more information on Nord resources, please go to the following website. Frank, as always, it's a real pleasure.
Thank you very much, Tracy. Thank you very much.